Well, hello everybody, it's Pastor Chad here. We have another new summer student starting this week, and so I'm excited to introduce you to Abby, and we're excited to have her here. And so we're just going to have a little interview with her today and get to know her, because I'm just brand new to getting to know her, as you are probably brand new to getting to know her. And so yeah, Abby, tell us about yourself.
Sure. A little bit about me. I actually have a theater background. So I've been doing theater for about 6 or 7 years. I've been doing it since I've been in grade 5. I enjoy working with kids. I used to volunteer here for the BBSs, for the Hills Church, a little bit of Hills Kids back in the day. And I love writing as well. I like to write stories, and I like reading. I'm kind of a bookworm.
Sweet. So you've been hired on here for the summer. What do you hope to learn or achieve or get to do here?
Well, one of the things that I'm hoping to achieve is actually fixing up the youth room a bit for the kids. I've got some ideas there. One of my ideas is the old signatures that are on the wall from the old youth group. When Imagine Youth first started, was the graduates had written signatures on the wall. So one of my ideas is to actually take pictures of those and frame them on the wall, kind of like through the years of what we as a church and as a youth team have built up. Some other things I'm hoping to do is do some outreach with the kids. So during Sundays, I'm hoping to do kind of like a children's chat, just kind of check in with them, see how they're doing, get them engaged in the service, and yeah, just making sure that I'm helping around, kind of lifting the burden off of some of you guys and putting that on myself so that you guys have an easier time here.
Children's chat, I like that. We're gonna CC the kids. It's gonna be fantastic. I'm coin phrasing it. It's already done. Perfect. All right. Well, one final question. Tell me about your spiritual journey.
Spiritual journey. Okay. Well, some of you may know about this. Some of you may not. My dad used to actually pastor here. He's been a pastor for I think about 15 years, something along those lines. So I was raised in a Christian home. I grew up as a pastor's kid, life in a fishbowl kind of thing. So when I was very young, about 4 years old, was when I first accepted Jesus into my heart. But as kids are, we don't fully understand concepts when they're not fully described to us very literally. So I didn't fully understand what that meant. So I went through my life. I was always like, I need to go and I need to re-give myself to Christ. And I kept doing that throughout the years. Until someone made it very clear to me, hey, you did it once or many times, you don't need to do that again.
I remember having this conversation with Ben too. I asked him, so are you Baptist or Wesleyan?
I'm Baptist, but I have gone to a couple Wesleyan churches in the past. So. Yikes. But no, I'm mainly Baptist. And that was my life. And then my family went through this whole thing with my dad a few years ago. And I had a lot of doubts about my Christianity, about my faith. And I was trying my best to like go to church and go to these youth events and try to feel that spiritual high and just be like, yeah, I still have my faith, right? But it wasn't until about a year ago, I think, where it started kind of hitting home for me that something that we used to say at a camp that I used to go to was, I need to let go and I need to let God. So it was letting go of my emotional pain, my, I don't want to say hatred, but kind of like that anxiety around not being able to control what was going on around me. And my grandmother actually, she gave me a book of different prayers to say every day, like a devotional, and that's kind of been helped me keep myself grounded in my faith. It's been very useful, and I'm very glad that she gave it to me, and I'm still learning, I'm still growing, and I hope to continue growing throughout my life.
Awesome. Well, Abby, thank you so much for sharing. Folks, this is Abby. As you see her around, when you do see her around, say hi and introduce yourself, and she's going to be working with us this summer. We're excited for it. God bless.